Frankie, welcome to my channel. This past year I've gotten really into my makeup. I've been really lucky. Travelled to America twice this year, so I've been really lucky to go to places like Sephora and Ulta, and so I was able to get quite a big collection this year. So I thought for my first YouTube video I would talk you through some of my favourite beauty products of the year. So the first things I want to share with you are my favourite primers, and they are the Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer and the Becca Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector. These are really good. I use them every single day. The Too Faced one is really nice and refreshing and moisturising on the skin, and then the Becca one is really good at blurring pores because I've got quite big pores around my T-zone, so that's really good, and together they're really nice. To do my eyebrows I use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Medium Brown. This is really good. I've been using this for about 2 years. This is actually my second pot, so I love that. And the only thing I say about this is my first pot dried up really fast, but then I got a tip from one of my friends that I actually should use it on the back of my hand instead of keeping the pot open, and this one has lasted so much longer, so I'm really happy about that. And to set my eyebrows I use the NARS Brow Gel in Clear. This is really good and it makes my eyebrows look nice and fluffy if I push them upwards. For concealer I use the Tarte Shape Tape, which I love. I've been wanting to get my hands on it for so long, and obviously when I went to America this year I was able to get a few, and I've got a few stocked up for when I run out. I am in the shade Light Neutral and Light. They're really good. I use them at various points. I use Light Neutral a lot when I'm fake tan, like now, or in the summer when I was actually tanned, and Light I use when I'm a bit more pasty and haven't fake tanned. But I also use them together and they're really nice. Really creamy under the eyes. They cover every imperfection, every dark circle, because I have really bad dark circles under my eyes. So these are a really good product, but I think you can only get them in America, which is a bit of a shame. I think you might be able to get them on 1 or 2 websites in the UK, but they're probably really lots more expensive than they would be in America. But I mean, they're really good, so they're kind of worth it. Next I'm going to talk about my foundations, and I actually have quite a few foundations. I love foundation, I love trying out new foundations, but my favourites this year, I have some new ones, and they are the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in Warm Nude. I'd say this is quite a medium but buildable coverage. It's like a soft matte. I'm actually wearing it right now. It's like soft matte and it's really nice. This is what I use now. When I have a fake tan I can kind of get away with it, but when I have a proper fresh fake tan on and I'm really dark, and in the summer when I had a tan, I use the Becca Aqualuminous foundation, and this is amazing, really dewy. Oh, it's just really nice, I love it. To set my face I always use my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I feel like everyone uses this, but it's such a good product, I just couldn't not mention it. I use this to set under my eyes and bake my contour. So for bronzer and contour and highlighting, I have my favourite palette by Taylor Blue on hotmess.com. It's a really good product, but it's really sad because they've stopped selling it. They said they were going to stop selling it, so I bought 4, and I'm actually on my last one, and as you can see I use it a lot. So I'm a bit worried of what I'm going to do when I finish this one, but we'll have to wait and see. It's got 2 bronzing shades which I mix together, and then 2 highlighting which I mix together. I don't actually really use this highlighter much because it's quite subtle and I like quite a dramatic highlighter, but the contour is also really good. But I've also picked up this year a new product, which is the Becca bronzer. It's the Becca Sunlit Bronzer in Capri Coast, and it's really nice, quite brown, so I use this mostly when I fake tan because it is quite orangey, but I quite like the orange bronzer look. So yeah, they're really nice bronzers and contour products. For highlight as well, I have a favourite liquid illuminator, which is the iconic London in Original. Oh, it just looks like molten metal. Literally looks like liquid metal. It's amazing. I'm not actually wearing it today, but I put it on my beauty blender and dab it onto my face, and it's just so blinding. I love it. And then over the top of that I usually use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in Sun Dipped, and in this palette I normally use the bottom 2 here. They're all really nice, but this one's a bit dark for me and this one can be a bit too bright. I don't like it when you can see the white cast underneath the highlight, so yeah, I stick to these 2. I normally mix them together. This is Jess. She's my sister's cat and they're home for Christmas and I love her. She's so sweet. She looks like Postman Pat's cat. And there's another cat called Bagheera. Oh! Okay. There's another kitty called Bagheera, but he's a bit more scared and a bit more... like, he's under Charlotte's bed all the time, whereas Jess loves to come and have a cuddle, so... she's super cute. Say bye, Jess. Ah! Oh, what's that? So my favourite blush is by Too Faced. It's the Papa Don't Peach blush. It's a really nice colour. It's nice and peachy because I don't like too pink blushes. I don't want it to be too noticeable. And this one blends into my bronzer and my foundation really nicely. Yeah, it's really subtle, but it makes the biggest difference when I put it on. So I love that one. Next, I'm going to talk about my favourite eyeshadow palette. So I have quite a few. I'm a bit of a collector of eyeshadow palettes. I just love all the different colour combinations. I'm obsessed. So... this is, I've had this for about, I think a year now. This is my Modern Renaissance palette. I actually had a bit of a dilemma getting this. I ordered it and they sent, I actually put the wrong address. They sent it to my boyfriend's neighbour's house and then they said they didn't have it, but I think they just stole it. And then I had to buy another one and then it didn't come. I think I was on holiday, so someone sent it back and I got it on the third time. So it was a long time coming, but I love this palette. It's so nice. Got perfect warm tone shades and these two shimmers I absolutely love it. Another palette that I love I got for my birthday from one of my best friends is the Violet Voss Pro Holy Grail palette. It's amazing, I love it. These are all the colours. As you can see, they're quite similar but very different. I love them. I love this like red colour down here and the orange up here. They're just such versatile colours and you can use them all the time. I'm actually wearing them today on my eyes. So yeah, I love this palette. And a recent palette I bought when I was in America is the Huda Beauty Textured Rose Gold palette. And I got this because I heard it was like was being discontinued. So I just wanted to get my hands on it before it went. Like I thought, it's such a pretty palette, like I might as well. The colours are so nice. I'm actually yet to use the foiled or the glitter colours at the top. I just haven't had like a place to wear them or an outfit to like go with them. I probably use this the most out of all of them at the moment. But I have got a few more palettes for Christmas, so I'm excited to see what they're like. I got the Jaclyn Hill palette and two other palettes. I can't remember their names, but I'm really excited to try them and see how they work for me and see if they're my new favourites, because I mean they might be. So at the start of this year I was wearing fake eyelashes when I went out and stuff, but I was actually only using like the Kylie ones, which are really good. I still really love them. I used to use the textured 117 eyelashes, yeah, in the blue package, and I did love them. But then as the year went on, I decided I want something more dramatic, and so I went for the House of Lashes lashes in Iconic Light, and they have literally changed my life. I love them. And I have another pair, well I bought quite a few pairs, but some of them don't actually suit me, so I think I'm going to maybe give them away. Because I've got quite small eyes, it's hard because big eyelashes sometimes make them look even smaller, and just not into that kind of look personally. But yeah, these Iconic Lights are amazing, and I think my other favourite pair are called Allura Light. They're just so nice and fluffy, but like not too like intense at the same time, because obviously my small eyes. But yeah, these are amazing. And also because I was only using Allure before, I only ever used the like glue it came with, which was fine at the time, but now I have the Duo brush on adhesive and it's just so nice. Like it dries clear. My camera actually just cut out, but it's fine. So I was just saying that I love the Duo eyelash glue. It's really good. My eyelashes don't budge. My eyelashes don't budge all night. So yeah, that's really good. And the last thing I want to talk about is my favourite lip products. I'm a bit obsessed with lip products as well. And I of course love the Kardashians, so I had to get almost like every lipstick that Kylie brought out. But it's very expensive, like import tax and stuff, so I haven't really got any of the recent ones. But I was lucky enough, obviously, when I was away, I got them sent to my hotel and stuff, so we didn't have to actually pay the import tax, so that was really lucky. My favourite lipsticks at the moment from her, well, like they are all from her, but they're my favourite products anyway, are the new Velvet lipsticks. I have the Kylie Semi Nude lipsticks. They're so good. Like, 2 of the shades are actually a bit light for me. Them shades are the Naked and the Bear. They're a bit light. I can still get away with them, but I don't reach for them as much. My favourites are the darker 2, which are Commando and Birthday Suit. I'm actually wearing Commando on my lips right now. They're so comfortable to wear. They're much more comfortable than the matte lipsticks you wear, although I do still love them. And they go with every makeup look, I think. I've also began really liking lip glosses. So my favourite lip gloss is the Kylie Cosmetics Literally Lip Gloss. And it's really nice. It's a bit of a darker lip gloss. It really is nice when I have a darker eye. And I also love the Too Faced Sweet Peach lip glosses. It's like quite a light gloss. It's not as pigmented as this one, but it's nice for like everyday wear. It's really light, but I can't find that at the moment, so I can't show you that one. Last product I wanted to talk about is this lipstick. I bought it about 2 years ago and just never reached for it, and I don't know why, because I absolutely love it now. It's by Kiko and it's called Mirage, and it's called a lip stylo. It's quite sheer. It's really, really pretty on the lips. It's almost like a gloss. It's just really nice. If you don't want to put like a matte on because you're going for dinner or whatever, this is so nice because it's easy to reapply. It doesn't go patchy or anything like that. So yeah, that's one of my favourites for this year as well. One final essential that I almost forgot to mention is my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. It's amazing. It literally makes my makeup like sink into my skin, and yeah, it makes my makeup look so natural, and it makes my skin look flawless. I just love it. So yeah, they're my favourite makeup products for this year. I hope you enjoyed watching. This is my first proper YouTube video sitting down, and I am hoping to do a bit more in the new year. So if you'd like to see any more, make sure you subscribe, and I hope to see you soon. How embarrassing! I think it was like that for the whole video. Oh well.